Hey guys, midweek lift. This week we are in Romans 12, and Romans 12, 1 and 2 is one of my favorite passages in the Bible. In fact, it's one of the first things I memorized when I was a young teenager. And here I'm going to say I memorized it, and then I'll probably get it wrong. But it goes something like, no longer be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. This is your spiritual act of worship. And that idea that we should no longer be conformed to the ways of this world is so important in our faith, because if we try and say, I want to have Jesus plus, right? Like I want to have Jesus plus popularity, Jesus plus money, Jesus plus pleasure, Jesus plus the world, we don't actually have Jesus at all. And so we have to say, I'm not going to be conformed to this world. The things that the world wants are trying to shape me. Am I going to be shaped by those, or am I going to be shaped by Jesus? It's kind of like how, did you ever have Play-Doh when you were a kid? And you've got those little Play-Doh molds, and you have to choose. You're like, okay, so I've got the Star Wars, Chewbacca mold here, and I can squish the Play-Doh in it. Or I've got the, Spaghetti Factory mold here. It's going to make it into little strands of spaghetti. I can't do both. I have to choose one or the other. The Play-Doh is going to be shaped into one thing, not both. Am I going to be shaped into the things this world wants, or am I going to be shaped and formed or transformed into the things that are of God, the ways of Jesus? So it's a choice we make to do that, to be conformed to the image of Christ by the renewing of our mind. And when we do that, we see that our mind is renewed, so we see that the form that we're now taking is the exact form that God intends for us to have to live into his creation in the best possible way. So when we are formed in a way that's dishonest, we lie and we break relationships. But when we're formed into a way that's honest and owns up for our mistakes, people trust us, and we have deeper relationships. So our mind is then renewed, and we see, oh, this is the right thing to be formed like Christ. So I hope you enjoy the chapter, Romans 12. There's a lot more there than just that, but it has meant a lot to me for a lot of years.